Welcome to Multiple Awnings. Let's do the wind sensor programming for your slim model awning. You will need your remote control, your wind sensor, double-sided Scotch tape, a Phillips screwdriver, and a small flathead screwdriver. First of all, installation of a new wind sensor. Please note that this procedure only applies if you need to replace your original wind sensor. Open your awning. Open the sensor by undoing the screw on the upper shell. Install the batteries. The base of the wind sensor should be secured using a strip of double-sided tape. The wind detector must be installed on the inner face of the front bar, on the same side as the motor, and must not interfere with the closing of the awning. You now need to program your new wind sensor. This procedure is only used if at least one remote control has already been memorized by the motor. On the new wind sensor, keep the P button of the wind sensor pressed for 10 seconds, then release. On an already memorized remote control, press the stop button 3 times, slowly. On the new wind sensor, keep the P button pressed until the motor performs 3 movements. If it does not make the 3 movements, repeat the programming procedure. Put the top shell of the wind sensor on the base, using the screw. You now need to calibrate the wind sensitivity. Warning: during this operation, there must be absolutely no wind. Open the awning completely. After the motor has stopped, wait 40 seconds before moving on to the next step. Before modifying the base factory settings, you need to check whether these settings are okay as they are. To do so, manually shake the front bar of the awning to make it strongly vibrate. The force of the action must be comparable to a gust of wind. Based on the result, too sensitive or not sensitive enough, you can change the factory base settings on the threshold dial selector. The smaller the number, the higher the sensitivity. Finally, place the upper shell of the wind detector on the base. Repeat the sensitivity test by shaking the front bar. Then repeat the sensitivity adjustment as needed. After the awning has been closed by the wind sensor, you'll need to wait at least 10 minutes before you're able to open it again. If you're in the process of adjusting the calibration, you'll still need to wait for 40 seconds of awning immobility before proceeding to the next step. Multiple Awnings wishes you a great summer.